The car is locked. The keys are inside the house. No glass breaks, no alarm sounds, and yet by morning, the driveway is empty. Welcome to Wandt Quick Take, an AI-narrated educational video series exploring important topics in artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and technology. Each episode draws from source materials connected to Professor Adam Scott Wandt of John Jay College of Criminal Justice, including lectures, notes, and research. This episode was assembled using artificial intelligence. Designed for public education, the final narration and presentation provide a cinematic overview and may not always fully reflect Professor Wandt's precise wording, or intent. For most of automotive history, stealing a car was a purely physical act. It required a broken window, a forced ignition, a screwdriver, or a tow truck. Modern vehicles move that struggle into the digital world. Inside the body of a new car are electronic control units, sensors, and wireless receivers communicating across internal networks. The vehicle is constantly asking questions. Is the authorized key nearby? Is this phone trusted? Is this diagnostic tool allowed to perform this action? A modern vehicle makes trust decisions every second. When one of those decisions is wrong, convenience becomes an exploit. The first layer of digital defense relies on radio frequencies. A passive keyless entry vehicle expects specific radio communication with a nearby key. The system assumes that proximity equals authorization. In a keyless relay attack, thieves exploit that spatial assumption. By intercepting the signal from a key fob resting inside a house, they extend the communication path across the yard. The car receives the signal and behaves exactly as if the real key is standing right next to the door handle. Mobile systems that use your smartphone as a key through Bluetooth Low Energy create the exact same vulnerability. Attackers can bridge that Bluetooth connection over greater distances, tricking the car into unlocking. Older remote systems face a different problem. They often rely on weak cryptography or outdated rolling code designs, meaning the secret mathematical codes exchanged between the fob and the car can be easily captured and replayed by attackers. A vehicle's external perimeter offers no real protection if its cryptographic design is flawed, or if its spatial sensors can be easily fooled. Moving past the exterior, we reach the vehicle's nervous system, the Controller Area Network, or CAN bus. This wired internal network lets all the electronic modules exchange messages with each other. Because many classic CAN designs automatically trust any message coming from inside the network, attackers can physically expose internal wiring and inject fake signals. The vehicle acts on those signals, believing legitimate internal modules authorize the engine to start. Thieves also target the diagnostic ports meant for mechanics. With the right tools, they can hijack these service pathways to program entirely new keys or reset security modules without authorization. Sometimes the vulnerability is a missing piece of hardware. Millions of Hyundai and Kia vehicles were built without electronic immobilizers, turning a design omission into a massive nationwide public safety problem. Once thieves bypass the internal network boundaries or exploit a weak design, simple digital tools replace crowbars, making it trivial to drive the car away. The attack surface extends far beyond the physical car itself, reaching into mobile apps, fleet dashboards, and cloud networks. If an owner's connected car account or the manufacturer's backend is compromised, attackers can unlock doors and start climate control remotely. The vehicle is exposed through the internet, regardless of where it is parked. Criminals also bypass digital locks completely by using stolen identities. Submitting fraudulent locksmith requests or manipulating title records allows them to gain official control over vehicle services. The pathway to theft now connects local radio signals to remote cloud APIs and human service workflows. There is a popular myth that cyber-enabled car theft is a flawless, traceless crime carried out instantly by an anonymous hacker. In reality, these systems generate evidence. A stolen connected car leaves an investigative trail of vehicle event logs, telematics data, diagnostic trouble codes, and app access records. The challenge for investigators isn't finding the data, it's proving attribution. A log showing a mobile app unlocked the door does not automatically prove the owner was the one holding the phone. A missing vehicle is now a complex digital crime scene, packed with data that requires precise, lawful interpretation. Owners do not have to be defenseless. Reducing the risk of digital theft requires a layered security approach. Simple digital hygiene goes a long way. Secure your vehicle apps with multi-factor authentication, keep the car's software updated, and store your key fobs far away from exterior walls to prevent relay attacks. And for high-risk vehicles, physical deterrents like a mechanical steering wheel lock or an aftermarket immobilizer remain highly effective layers of defense. The features that make driving more convenient require shared responsibility. Manufacturers must design secure networks, and owners must practice safe habits, because the car has become a computer that moves. Like, follow, and subscribe for more deep dives into emerging technology, digital investigations, and the ideas shaping our future. And remember, stay curious and want knowledge.